one, I'm not saving you. So if you had trash exes, which means that like you were just choosing the bottom of the barrel of people, I'm not gonna be that.
No.
Nope.
It's a no.
Nope.
That's a no for you.
Yeah. Now, gradual increase, I can deal with, but three zeros, don't come over here at a 9. I'm a 9 out of 10.
Even if she's a 10. Like right now she's a 10.
No.
Like she's making
She's
money.
not a 10.
She's beautiful.
She's not a 10.
She's doing everything.
Do you know what
she's
type of
making
woman
feel
you have
good.
to not woman. Do you know what type of person you have to have 3 trash exes? Trash. You have to be trash. Y'all have to be you have to relate to somebody to date somebody.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Naisha on the set. And I'm here with no makeup on today because my brother Rico over here convinced me that I have this natural beauty going on.
Not her brother, but definitely great with the natural beauty. Yeah, I think that she looks great today, and I'm glad that she did this.
Yeah, so we're here to talk about a few things, but before we jump into it, I just want to say that we truly appreciate all the viewers and supporters. Honestly, we are an independent company. We work very, very hard. Right, Rico?
Yes, I do.
And we love you all. We literally do this content for you at home. So we appreciate it. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, following us on all social media platforms. We do have 8 at the Table gear too. So if you're a big fan, check that out. Purchase some.
Yeah. And those of you that are in the YouTube comments, right? I am now actively watching y'all. And I will be responding to some of you here and there depending on what you say. But the ones that are on my side, appreciate you. I love you.
Yeah, guys, just be nice because I do admit sometimes you guys are a little rough on us, but you know, to each his own. We're here. This is a no judgment zone, so please keep that in mind.
Yes.
So let's jump right into the topic, Rico. How do you feel about a love facts background check?
A love facts.
Yes.
Background
Love
check.
facts, background
Okay.
check. So to further explain that, that's like if I'm about to date you, let's say, I need to find out some information on you before, especially if I don't know you.
Well, you know me, so I think I think that you should at least have checked the 3 exes, the 3 previous exes, at least, because it tells you a lot about. See, I'm big on judgment, right? I need to know your judgment skills. I definitely like who you dated in the past matters. I don't care what anybody says. Who you dated in the past does matter. That allows me to know the type of people that you're attracted to, the type of people that you stick around, and the type of crowds that you don't mind spending your energy in. And I'm big on that. So like, if you was out here with 3 NBA players prior to me, I know how to treat you. Because clearly having it all didn't work, so I'm gonna give you less. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think?
That makes sense. I like that analogy, but I feel like what do you do when you come across somebody who's had different type of men every single time, a different type of atmosphere every single time? Because sometimes there's growth within that person too. Because I feel like if I sit back and look at my history, I feel like all my men have been a little bit different. I've always leveled up. That's always the goal in life, to level up.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. I'm glad that we're talking about this. So like leveling up is in multiple different ways, right? So with leveling up, see, I feel like all the girls that I've dated aesthetically look different, right? Aesthetically look different, but actually are very, very, very similar to each other. They hold the same morals, principles, and or carry themselves the same way or with that same light, which I feel like maybe I'm consistent on what I'm attracted to.
That's good.
Right? But they've been different, been white, black, Spanish, mixed, all different. So like aesthetically thin, one was thicker, and but like what I'm saying is I can't say that I can always say I leveled up because I think I did level up. But I think it was more so when I say level up, a lot of it was more of a mental state.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it's physical, they always got better physically too because there's a lot of candy in the candy store. You want to eat the best ones.
Yeah, I think it is very important to look into the background of somebody.
All right, so look, let me ask you this question to be real. So do you have an ex who is known, like there's people in this world that are known for a lot of bad things or are just known to be like not the best person. Do you have an ex? See, this is what I be wondering when people date other people. Do you have an ex that you feel could tarnish, or not tarnish, but put a stain on you in the sense like they're so bad and you stuck with them for so long that it kind of makes you look like, damn, how could you even have rocked with them?
So I used to think like that because I definitely have some exes in the past that I'm like, well, I would never do that now. You know, that's why I said there's growth within my background. But then I sit back and I think, no, because if someone knows me and they know that I was with that person during that time period, they know why I was with that person. They've seen a little bit of what I was going through or how the atmosphere was. So, you know, like who is anybody to say that that's putting a stain on my name or who I am as a person?
I mean, I think that it's important to know who you're dating and to understand the risk that comes with dating. A lot of people will date because they love somebody or they're attracted to somebody, not even thinking futuristic. I'm not saying live too far ahead, but not thinking futuristically. And then what happens is this person is such a bad person. Like,
No,
let's
of
just say
course.
if I dated a girl who was terrible with business, right? And now I'm running into problems later on in my life because I was with that person who did other people wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really mean by
No,
staying.
and I'll give you an example. Like, but it's not really a stain. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you're using the wrong word. But what you're saying, I've definitely experienced in a sense that, like, I've dated somebody who is like a gang member and somebody who's very gritty, who, like, literally will kill somebody. Like, and for a person to kill somebody, like, that's a lot. You know, like, I can't sit here and say I could kill somebody. Like, you know, like, I was in my past. So, you know, I feel like I was around, you know, certain type of people who were very street like minded, who didn't care about losing their life or going to prison forever. Like,
Did you
and
like being out there?
when
Because
I-
you have to be in the field. If
so
you did.
when I was with him, yes, I was very much like that. I was, you know, I was in the streets myself too. Like,
You was in the street, gangster
Yes.
nation.
yes, I was.
All right, G-Dog.
All right, stop it. If you know, okay? But that's not a side of me. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said there's growth to my background, because that's not a side of me that I portray now.
Yeah.
Nor do I try to be around anybody that's associated with that type of lifestyle. You know, I take that very serious when it comes to somebody I'm looking to be with, especially like for my partner, for love. You know, I ask right away, like, oh, you're a drug dealer? Like, the minute they say yes, I'm like, I'm sorry, this is not going to work. So, yes,
That's
but...
funny as fuck.
But now, being that I don't like that type of lifestyle and I'm not trying to be involved in that anymore, I do think about it, because I do have some friends that are still somewhat involved in that lifestyle. And, you know, even them, like, I don't like to like have them come around me as often or let them know what I'm doing exactly, because of that fear. Like, they could always turn on you. Like, you know, it's like that in the streets. It's like nobody trusts nobody. Like, I literally have that tatted, trust no one. And I got that
When you was
during
in the
that
streets?
time
When you was
when
in the
I was in the streets. So, you know, like, it's not easy to... But things are better now.
You got street scars? I'm done, yo.
Things are better now.
But this is important. See, this is what I'm saying, because that lets me know, yo, depending on who you date in your past will let me know what you were going through and the type of person you were in your past.
For sure.
Which also, even though it is growth, I'm not knocking this growth. I do believe it's growth. It also shows me what you're capable of.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to know. You know, the type of person that you're capable of being. Like, if you was a girl who, you know, like, maybe you was outside, right, and you're not honest with me, ooh, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Lying about your exes and the people that you dated is another thing. But if you was outside and I maybe didn't know exactly what you was doing, but you gave me one or two exes, you know, that were maybe, I don't want to say credible, but like, you know, like, all right, whatever.
So wait, hold on.
You know,
for your love facts, let me get this
exes.
straight. For your love facts,
Yeah.
you literally go and tell the girl, like, yo, who's your ex? and
Yeah,
then
right, yeah.
you go and fact check it.
Yeah, you need to have credible exes.
So you just tell them like, yo, let me know who you dated after me, who you dated before me, how
Yeah.
many 3 people you dated before me.
That's one of the one of the,
That's a little crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little crazy. Because if a guy came to me like that, I would be like, this nigga is.
I'm not gonna ask about
this
3.
guy is a little.
All right, so I'm relax. I'm not gonna ask straight off the bat. Give me your last 3 exes. No, but
Stalker.
I would definitely like. I'm not asking that question unless me and you're getting to a point where it's getting serious, anyways. And when if it's getting serious, I need to know everything. That's how I feel. I need to know everything about you, and you need to know everything about me. Like that's how I am once it's getting serious, and then we can decide if we're actually gonna get serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something that I do ask because you need to have credible exes when you're dating me. Credible exes because at the end of the day, we all have a past. You know what I'm saying? And a credible ex actually makes you look better. You know what I'm saying? If I said, "Hey, look, I dated," I can't say names, but if I said, "Hey, look," for example, if I was like, "Hey, look, I dated Mega Stallion," right? Versus I dated Ciara. It's gonna put a whole different light on the type of women that I'm attracted and the type of relationships that I'm attracted. Not saying I don't know them personally. I'm just talking about the aura that they portray in the social market. So when you don't have a credible ex versus when you do have a credible ex, it makes somebody more comfortable. Like if you told me that you was dating Future and I like Future's my guy. But if you told me you was dating Future, I would never take you serious.
That's your role model. You want to be just like him. Why you would never take me serious?
That's not about role model. I understand him.
He wants to be just like him, but if you're dating Future, you won't take her serious?
I don't want to be like Future. I understand what he does and how he moves. I get it. It makes sense, and I move very similar in certain situations, right? But what I'm saying is, if you did do it, I would just be like, nah, because there's too much baggage that comes with that person's weight. And I'm not going to be carrying that person's weight with you, especially if it's somebody of a high caliber or socially known person. You know, it's hard to date somebody that was dating a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, especially the type of a celebrity that they are.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like, you see, for me, I'm not so direct where I'm not going to tell a man, like, yo, who's your ex? But I'm going to find out.
Yeah. Would you be intimidated?
I'm going to still do the love facts background in my own way without him knowing that I'm looking for that information. And I'm going to find it.
Would you be intimidated? I know, in my opinion, a lot of guys will get intimidated if they found out that the new girl that they're seeking had exes that were rich and they weren't.
Yeah, so I've definitely been with men who are already intimidated because they know that I've been with men who are of high stature. So they are already intimidated. So yes, that. And I feel like women feel that too. I feel like it's a natural human thing.
That's what I was going to ask.
Women or male, like you feel like it's almost like a competition. Now you got to make sure that you are doing what the previous was doing or living to part. But like you said, previously, a little bit before, you said, I'm gonna do the opposite because that wasn't working. So a lot of people go into the situation thinking, oh, this person was with somebody of high stature and going here to Dubai and going there and getting all this money spent on them. Little they know, like, that's not really what they even care for.
Anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. Anymore. For the moment.
They had to get it out their system.
And that happens so often, but it sucks. And it sucks for the female because, I've been with men who feel intimidated, and it's just like, bro, you have me, so you need to relax.
I think it sucks for the female, in my opinion, when it's like, yo, I dated girls that were, top-notch models, and you're not. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that's an insecurity because I would never feel like that, honestly.
That's because you are a model. So we're talking about a woman who's just because I've dated girls who had,
I guess.
I don't want to say average. I don't like that word. They had the stereotypical life. They worked the job and they got their money that way. They were financially great that way. But then when it comes to, but guess what? They were never popular.
Yeah.
They didn't have all the guys fiending for them.
You're right.
It's so different. So then.
No, you're right. Because I talk a lot of shit, but I've been popular all my life. I've had attention all my life. I've been in front of the camera all my life. So I can't sit here and talk shit because I know if it was the opposite, I might feel some type of way.
If I was dating you, and let's just say I was dating you, and I was like, yeah, Beyonce's my ex, you wouldn't feel like, damn, like
I might be like, damn, Beyonce. I know she got it. She got it.
But I'm saying like girls get insecure about that.
You're right,
stuff.
but I know I'm cocky and confident too, so I might be like, damn, Beyonce got it, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna ride this boat like Beyonce did too. Like, I'm definitely that type of girl. Like, I'm very confident.
If you cheat on me with somebody that's higher than me,
So you're like, damn.
like
Got that.
I'd be like, all right, it's cool, I understand. Like, but it can't be like it can't be for money. Like, you can't be like, yeah. Like, it can't be like somebody like
Paid you.
nah. But
like
I say for
prostitution.
money, what I mean is like you know, status. I don't know, like who's like you can't be like, yeah, I cheated on you with Kevin Hart. I'm like, why? like why the fuck Kevin Hart? Like, no offense to Kevin Hart, but like nah. But if you're like, yo, I cheated on you with Chris Brown, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Like, we had to charge this one to the game. Like, I'll be more acceptable of that.
You're a good man, Rico. You're a good man.
But like, I would expect, like, if I cheated on you with like Megan Good, leave me alone. Don't complain about it. Like, no offense, like, you know, Jennifer Lopez. I got a whole list.
I feel like I'm not agreeing to cheating ladies. It's not good for your men to cheat, but yes, I kind of agree with that. Like, you know, like if I had to take it, if I had to accept cheating, I would definitely most want my man to cheat with somebody of higher stature.
Right. I would probably dap you up like, so how we gonna get this, how we gonna turn this to business? Like, like you got the plug now, so come on, let's. But if you cheat on me with Respucia, like I'd be tight. Like, nah, now you're disrespectful. There's no way I can take you back.
So let's say we're doing this love facts background check, and you see that all their exes are like horrible exes.
Dub.
And now, but you already been with the person.
Nah, she the dub.
And everything is amazing. Everything is amazing. Like, this person is it. Like, you're really gonna dub them just because the exes that they've had before you are trash? What if she's just had bad luck
thumbs down.
all her life? Like,
no, that's not
and now
bad
shit is
luck.
turning around for her, like, because she's with you and
She's
things
gonna have
are
to
great.
turn around on a different road. It's not gonna be on my road. If you got trash exes, first of all, there's two different types of trash exes. One, I'm not saving you. So if you had trash exes, which means that like you were just choosing the bottom of the barrel of people, I'm not gonna be that. Nah.
No.
Nope.
It's a no.
Nope.
That's a no for you.
Yeah. Now, gradual increase, I can deal with, but three zeros, don't come over here at a 9. I'm a 9 out of 10.
Even if she's a 10. Like right now, she's a 10.
No.
Like she's making
She's
money.
not a 10.
She's beautiful.
She's not a 10.
She's doing everything.
Do you know what
She's
type of
making
woman
feel
you have
good.
to? Not woman. Do you know what type of person you have to have 3 trash exes? Trash. You have to be trash. Y'all have to be you have to relate to somebody to date somebody. You understand that, right?
Yeah, but what if she? But you see how they say the trash niggas have the good dick. What if she was only with the guys just for?
Then I really don't want her. Like, yo, I really don't want her. Listen, as you start to dive deeper into each reason why, you're gonna understand who she really is and why she can't be with me no more. 1 trash ex, I'll be like, all right, cool. 2 out of 3, depending on the time frame.
Yeah.
You know, 3 trash exes in 6 years, you're done.
I feel like I understand that because I feel like if I was in that situation, I'd probably feel the same way. But I do know there are people out there, people that are watching us right now.
I would feel like, why do I gotta be the one?
Yeah, but there are people.
I work so fucking hard to be great. I work so fucking hard to be great to sit here and swoop you off your feet with 3 zeros. No.
But there are people that don't judge a past because remember, this is a no judgment zone.
That's what they say.
So we're not judging past, but there really are. No, there are some people like that because I've met people like that.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have, Rico.
No, you haven't. Did you date them?
No,
so you don't know.
But I have met people like that.
No, that's what they tell you.
There are people that don't judge a past and don't even ask about your past. Literally, don't care about your past because they're meeting you now in this present time.
You know, those are
So
the
what you
people that
did-
end up single most times because they date the wrong people.
Is it though?
Yeah, because you gotta think about
You gotta look up that percentage.
You don't really know. Listen, you're going into a car and you never seen it, you've never heard of it, you don't even know how it drives, and you're trying to drive this car. The car might not even start, and you bought it. You know nothing about this. You cannot just jump it. Like, see, I'm not saying judge you by your past.
Yeah.
But when you don't even know the past or ask about the past or care to dive deep into the past, you will not ever know who this person is. Like,
Yeah.
you can know where they become, what they've become,
Yeah.
but you can't know their journey where you can understand their mind and how they think and assess situations on
And
a
how
daily
they
basis.
became who
And how
they
they
are.
became who they are.
Yes.
You will never, so when you don't, and it's important to have some type of judgment on somebody's past when you're trying to seek them to be your significant other.
Yeah.
If you're trying to marry, if you're trying to mess around, obviously you don't care. But if I want to date you to actually be serious in a long-term 10, 25, 30-year committed relationship with you, I need to know your past. I need to know why you thought that way at this point in time in your life, just in case that point in time in your life comes now. Everything
I mean,
recycles.
I agree 1,000% with everything you're saying. The only thing I don't agree with is that I feel like you kind of just, if the person has a rough past, you're just like, no, that's it. I don't agree with that. Because what if that person is it? Like, and that's it. Now you're losing out on that person just because you're so stubborn, stuck in your own way on the past.